and welcome to Lancer Live Entertainment Network. I'm your host, Jacob Jelly, and this is your weekly news update. Hey Lancers, here's one quick announcement. Tomorrow marks the end of the Martha's Kitchen food fight, but that doesn't mean we should stop now. You still have over 24 hours to donate to Martha's Kitchen through the bins in the Sobrato Commons to help fight food insecurity in our own community. And if that's not persuasive enough, we're currently in second place and are the reigning champions. So, we ought to take the crown from Hillsbrook. That's all. Bye.
What's up, Lancers? It's Mr. Ross reminding you that the 4th annual Lancer Film Festival is happening next Friday, May 9th at 5 p.m. in the Innovation Theater. There is still time to submit your short film for consideration. Films are due in my email inbox. That's mattross@sfhs.com. Monday, May 5th. All right, so email them to me by Monday, May 5th for consideration. And again, we're talking cash prizes and really cool trophies. So we'll see you there next Friday, May 9th in the Innovation Theater.
Hi, I'm Julie Chen, and this is your weekly world news update. Around 250,000 people gathered in the Vatican City for the Pope's funeral this weekend. Among those attendees were world leaders, including President Trump and former President Biden. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said that people saying please and thank you to ChatGPT has cost the company millions of dollars. Even though it's polite, he explained that these words create extra work for ChatGPT to process. In South Africa, the Grannies World Cup soccer tournament was held with some players in their 80s. 32 teams from places like the United States, France, and Kenya came to compete. That's all for your world news update. We'll see you next week for more headlines from around the globe.
Ted the Science Guy. Ted the Science Guy. Ted the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Ted the Science Guy.
Hey Lancers, this week in the sciences. Unfortunately, LA is on fire again. But it's not that bad. So just yesterday, several fires sprung up around the coast between Long Beach and Santa Monica, and firefighters rushed to contain them. Unlike the fires previously seen this year, these fires pose little to no threat, and are expected to be gone by the time this video comes out. In other news, over the break there were several rocket launches, primarily by SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket. These launches included the delivery of several Starlink constellation satellites, and an ISS cargo delivery on the 21st of April. Famously, Blue Origin also launched with an all-female crew containing pop star Katy Perry into space on the 14th with their rocket New Shepard. Interestingly though, Jeff Bezos branded the mission as the first time in history that an all-female crew had flown into space. Unfortunately, it was only the first time in US history, as the female Russian cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova achieved this distinction for herself back in 1963. The eyes fear, the hands do. That's all I have for the sciences this week. Back to you, Jacob.
What's up, Lancers? I'm Natalie Chang.
And I'm Rohan Koshe, and we've got something that'll reboot your week in the best way possible.
This Friday night, forget the Netflix queue. Come out to the 4th Annual Design Showcase happening May 2nd from 6 to 8:30 p.m. in the Eggers Innovation Center.
This isn't your average school event. We're talking live STEM presentations, interactive games, student showcases from biotech, computer science, robotics, engineering, design thinking, and more.
Oh, and get this, you can actually see businesses started by your fellow Lancers. Support Lancer businesses? Yes, please.
Plus, it's completely free, open to everyone, and yes, refreshments will be served. Bring your friends, your family, or your whole AP Bio group chat. Let's say that again. Admission?
Free.
Snacks?
Free and bussin'.
How about the vibes?
Next level, but all you gotta do is RSVP. The RSVP link is in the daily announcements email.
Come for the fun, stay for the creativity, and let's make this Friday a design of the times.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at SFHS Design for a sneak peek. Be there or we will replace you with ChatGPT and 3D print your personality.
We hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Colin.
I'm Rohan.
And this is the joke of the week. This joke comes from Caitlin O. in Mr. Carson's 4th period homeroom. What do you call water that works out?
I don't know, what do you call it?
A ripped tide.
Good morning, Lancers. I'm Noah Wong with the weather here with the rest of the week's forecast. So today it's going to be a high of 78 and a low of 47. Tomorrow it's going to be a high of 77 and a low of 51. Thursday it's going to be a high of 75 and a low of 52. Friday it's going to be a high of 68 and a low of 50. And yeah, okay, bye.
Thanks for watching. I've been your host, Jacob Jelly, and make sure to check back next week for another awesome episode.